may quantify a lot of transfer stories. Na adoso pa dodo na Madrid ewom Barcelona so ewomu. Also see other stories like Manchester United player Bruno Fernandes. Gary Neville more make a point about Tottenham Hotspur how Bruno Nkwani only player call betimi anya ebiabo or betimi a started or space. He also made mention of the fact that Arsenal for any jokers betimi edin come all of that me major interest. I was 7 post course. I can fight Mikel Arteta hono. Me major interest room. And yeah, when me person me dem come on. Started. First of all, we check it how a football etiena yeah. Football egumu ahodo. Make us a football projects. Egumu ahodo. First of all, say we check it and yema ayana ekoso behind the scenes and sana and yema be reflect or field in so and no other udi game next year and ma wote say ade say na club no panin for hwehwe ade say na club no panin for hwehwe ade say na club no panin for hwehwe and that coach we betima ya adwuma na ana ontumi nye coach we betima ya adwuma na ontumi nye postcoast so say the postcoast wo kan say Southgate adwuma wo ye ma Free Lions no e ya adwuma no postcoast no ofre ne say ekade ne say since 1966 England they World Cup no omunyi trophy beam as a country na import reaching the semi-final of the World Cup no 1990 Italian 90 no reach semi-final utwem ho just over back to Russia 2018 at the time na Southgate England and him do mo you know so the number for you say Southgate wait me say aso trophy mu dia kire England for say oh adwuma na ya St George's no eswaba na aso yi but postcoast understandably and admittedly catch say oh ajitum Southgate adwuma ye England no top notch but ekade because trophy no ntimi ama now or compare that same thing to Mikel Arteta say Mikel Arteta adwuma wa ye yaw the reality is say waje few FA Cups postcoast can yeah. I want to go in that
one
same
FA
line.
Cup
yes or see few titles or
okay.
can be
okay.
So but or can in context of a big club Arsenal J Champions League da so suppose coast never be o ma FA Cup even Wenger days never GB or Mikel Arteta suppose coast ba na obeka trophies once my yaw trophies be na suppose coast will catch Arsenal ne Mikel Arteta of course the Champions League it's the Club World Cup a whole person who Arsenal for and he's questioning why and how Mikel Arteta bet me a grown game no I jump just above baby or ya bedru na momo no no team no or doubt kakra say Mikel Arteta bet me adwuma and also won to me and no dey compare adwuma Southgate here yaw me fan komo no mienu first of all your squad are a coach e bet me the titles your squad oh yeah ordinary fan o bet me say squad we dey yenkofa coach we mra squad yes. And quality
yes.
All levels across the length of the pitch but be original be are good who did say oh coach we dey why on the street he analyze here kase yenkofa we mra Mikel Arteta or sa squad no anko betimi dia bo Man City me busa postcoast because Man City has been dominating Man City tina Arsenal be second hono we Man City chair a certain Liverpool. I want postcoast to tell the world say 2 clubs were here hono Liverpool and then Man City sorry you know Mikel Arteta squad be no dey break it omumi no hegemony no you win with squad and then of course the coach yaw Pep Guardiola squad here no we've seen his performance and of course the club's performance Mikel Arteta squad that we put it together no Tomiyasu Zinchenko wa upgrade wa kofa Timba Moaba Calafiori central defense ni goalkeeping department no wa change akoma David Raya na aba wa Jai Ramsdale so onko each and every day we see each upgrade on the field in the final 10 I mean in midfield okofa Thomas Partey by at some point CK akona cry to Thomas Partey Fusama onko looking at our Arsenal or more priority as a club if Atletico Madrid Chelsea Champions League now we call Arsenal there oh bawachi your coach Blaster coach Sika akona catch why ye in the final third, you know, But yaw, Liverpool ni, Man City ni. Squad the Arsenal one coupled with Onu Mikel Arteta no. Postcoast will catch and say, Nasa Arsenal GBB is signed of women in one. And no credit. And no credit. 2. Obian to me can't chase Mikel Arteta, a coach on Jet Trophy, and the type of beer. Say Marcelo Bielsa some time. Yet cry. Yo, yeah, godfathers, yet trophies here. No, Mikel Arteta is up and coming coach. Unfortunately, and Obabe lead this squad. A year in full transition after Unai Emery more. Krabatitiashe after Arsene Wenger ko. Emery more struggle. So if you come out to tell me, say, baby, Arteta be do no. Unjiji no said the Ekadeno or the Arsenal better line there. What do you want to tell us? Can't we see progression? Of course, you admitted that there have been a lot of progressions since Arteta joined Arsenal. But most people will say those progressions are enough to go beyond Liverpool, Man City, and nah. What budget size is he fighting with from Liverpool and then Man City? The same budget size will be the Arsenal. No, perspectively, Arsenal budget has never been increased beyond Chelsea, even from the days of Arsene Wenger. Arsenal budget, I'm going to Chelsea so that. I'm going to Chelsea so that. I'm going to two and the Man City be share two butum. But Arsenal needs some budget Arsenal. But Mikel has done a good job. I'm an Arsenal Baba do this stage in the Champions League. EPL no this season it's well documented. Say our centre forward the beer and Arsenal bet me a hammer for. And it's so clear. I would the boy chief shot ball. And who Arsenal defense away David Raya your bad coach. Yeah. Thomas Partey, Declan Rice's performance. That car a missing piece. This is not a puzzle that has to be solved with difficulty. And your puzzle. Now can Joe Keres and now can Rodrygo suit to Arsenal.
Shesko.
And Benjamin Sesko. 3 in no, the ability to sing check a cra. And Rodrygo.
Say.
Sababi Arsenal drew near Rodrygo no Muhiano.
Okay.
No Rodrygo no Muhiano. Ni age ni good or key moments in big games or big game mentality is a Brazilian, but maybe Arsenal drew no and yet Rodrygo the best Arsenal with natural line.
Some
one ko fast telling a man no Sterling a year jumana wie one ko fa na ma or really juma ye one ko fa Jesus ama wo ma wie leave them. Manchester cry be. They did the same mistake with Varane. Varane knew a real Jumano. He was not really raising Manchester United to the level or he did Madrid the Coco Drew, you know. Now Varane a real. Baby, what do no? Rodrygo. And a bad jump Arsenal beyond the line. And looking in through the spectacle, me who Osimhen, me who Jokers, me who Sesqua. I mean, why am I talking about Rodrygo? Semi pe goes to the Number one, he is not high volume scorer because a high volume every season, all my double digits, yes, say, what should I say for echo
from 10.
If we be somebody should convince me, but me say, oh, you're a very, very important player in big games. Now about Madrid, how many years in he? Now how many years? And they're cementing the position. Oh, Real Madrid team. How many years? And Rodrygo, are you consistent each and every day? Say. Vinicius baby line up no. Vinicius were free one. So I don't think Arsenal should go for Rodrygo at this point of their project. And you're so clear. Go for a natural centre forward. Go for a natural centre forward.
But I think it's a new team. I'll meet Marco for Rodrygo and go for a natural centre forward too. Because
new team can say one team here, ABR. Unya de okane opa so che say for now no obi anim say Arsenal pe striker.
Oh yes.
And the human no need goals.
Oh yes.
So Rodrygo need to be me 9 for Arsenal.
We've established that fact. Once the most
but
of the
say
time.
be Martinelli, Rodrygo. Say ni anke be Arsenal top striker we and open left winger. What mean the way back? Because one can say Martinelli there.
Martinelli there in league. You're finding trophy. But on say share the likes of City for example. City maybe I would do they heard the transfer market and what City is trying to do. Who person compete City? Who person compete Liverpool? Now Liverpool no so percent forward. Yeah. Where players are going for. na se untimi nko into the market abra wafa Zubimendi no wafa Rodrygo no wafa center forward account just to compete with these people they are, then I think say Arsenal questions be brave we see busa. But Rodrygo as a priority, I agree with Newton say he's not a priority now. But I think if they want to compete and compete well with Manchester City, Massa,
I'm telling you, squad depth, crown, say transition, winning new coach and eba, Rodrygo would have still been important for Madrid for squad depth. Me that contest in move for squad depth for the year. Team be anyone where we are say I won't hear Rodrygo for squad depth. Bayern Shembi, Madrid now Shembi, Barca Shembi, PSG, team and Liverpool, teams are through we are see when you hear Rodrygo for squad depth. But Arsenal, I build the project be Champions League who or more Mikel Merino by force strikers whatever. You are looking for somebody to finish all the build up, all the creativity, all the playmaking. I mean, you don't talk about Rodrygo as a natural finisher. Then I'll be talking about Gyökeres and then Victor Osimhen. My generation say Victor Osimhen ewa head. So yes, Arsenal for. Naturally, black players don't struggle to adapt in the Premiership. It's part of the culture from day one of Premiership. No, if you feel 92, no, but no. Black players they don't struggle to adapt. Into Osimhen there or fit in naturally, they don't struggle. Then Gyökeres the no madwini mu no yana Hoyland ewo maniso. Yana Nicolas Pepe ewo maniso. I've been following this game and I have time to analyze certain profiles. I have time to analyze in football, in performance, stages.
Also, I've been in Premier League in the Championship.
Oh yeah, we beka KDB ne sala so kobai. But me make stages and adaptability. Dia wo ye wo ho no ye do ba obeye ne pepepe. Liverpool for Suarez free hefa. From Ajax to Liverpool or by no. Did somebody discuss adaptation? Mo. Nicolas Pepe was superstar in the French Ligue 1. But Arsenal by Irano adaptation he got lost. Gyökeres. Arsenal can't striker to do the patience, you know. It's too huge for striker baby. But what you say? It is so evident for every Arsenal fan. We are waiting for striker. Hopefully, a change striker. Just as Messi exited Barcelona, now I'm watching be a for 10. No, you see that then. No more to be replacing Neymar after Okoye who Dimrika. I'm going to say it's on Dembele. Sometimes you rush because there's a bit of responsibility and patience. I'm more change your papa say no more forgetting your war chrono. Now Liverpool right back do a no pressure than so. Do you understand the thing? Because Trent and Jumana were here, you know. Oh Baba any pepe, oh Baya Broso. Why never who is next? Now Arsenal attacking who is next to lead the line. People are not talking about Thierry Henry standard because he really feel a call. But people are talking about the vacancy, not anyone who fills it and fills it well. And imagine him say, and yet a friend will be a wolf feedback. A risk kakrata home. That's what I say. Hoyland to Manchester. Son of Bobo no no Bobo no Atalanta. But levels do change. And different levels on the different demands at the bro. So, in my opinion, Arsenal for being a sikadia. Yow. Victor Osimhen, Benjamin Sesko, Gyökeres, in that order, and Mashashe. Apart from this, mean to me and looking beyond the Arsenal fighting. You know.
Sesko over Gyökeres.
No, Gyökeres and then.
Yeah. Jafon no 20 you know. Yo, my that story no, and to an share Jonathan Ta to Bayern no. Bayern adio mu hia pa last season na etwam this season a central defender, but they had Upamecano, or they have Upamecano, they have Ken Minje, they also have Eric Dyer. Yeah. Nice. Nasa Dyer or home pa, one of the most important positions still would have been the central defense, because parents and in fact Dyer Upamecano didn't work, Dyer Ken Minje didn't work. But it worked in terms of experience between Kim Min-jae and then Dyer to Upamecano. No more you saw imagine the ball. But in terms of chemistry on all of that, Upamecano ni pace, Kim Min-jae ni pace. Whenever balls drop behind them, na kwa watch bidin. And uti na manwana ya soon to me and free the line also ma with that agility na ni man no ya say the highland of defense abai na bobo ne to chairman no ya beba afi ne wo nyini no ntimi mabiem injuries ha no and I'm all big abam and I crack it on a year juma. But with this young goalkeeper, you need a solid central defense to protect the young boy. Now, how many protecting? Jonathan Tad, you know, now my dream say Obeko. I could see a kind of my Barcelona fool. Because who say I roll her out, tie in no, none so her. But the story away a war make say, they say buying for no day 12 million no money say for Gubutum
15 for signing on. 12 million gross.
15.
Yeah. As salary. So 15 million a year signing on.
We need near that 4 penny bill. We need near that 4. Wouldn't time Barcelona ne Jonathan Tadin Kobo.
So say flick by now.
Pepe. Consider flick for Germany neighbor. Every day, Bassa Bobo, we are not afraid. Which means a game to be. Don't worry. Oh, Baba. But we know. And to me, I support to that deal, you know, and he's going to buy. I think it starts a new phase of the buying defensive structure under Vincent Kompany. And look, Vincent Kompany next season buying big demand Champions League. They're free now.
Any league Libya.
You're so right.
Any league Libya.
Any league Libya. Next season they will demand the Champions League from the guy. In the market be a more call or more exit be a more ye biano yaw or munye. My last piece, my host was home we are now with Chamaso. Yaw. Only said Man City under Pep Guardiola. The nucleus of his team, no, are your playmakers, and your strikers, and your central defense, are your playmakers. And only the Nicosia playmakers. Now I started from David Silva, Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne. Now he's looking for
vet,
and he's just going to make him a superstar. C'est Pep Veta. England be a day. Now what now come here and cast and be say even Pep no Osunti kakra. Look at the signings, targets, our person or picking.
City for any serious ya brain.
Umunya Veta. He's been looking for that playmakers, game schemers, player who can some apart from the work catch no, or send me young sound, the back can the work catch no. I can't say oh high IQ. Apart from the coach, they go beyond all. Like as an animal, mount to ball no our boy, coach, the trainer. So coach, I coach trainer, mount defense back come. No. Those things are situational and they belong to intelligent players. This guy vet, in team. He needs to blossom up. Now Alonso Buano as a coach and Alonso Ejan Hoko. The next move, Abamana a part of the discussion of Babi and Nico Williams, Lami Yama, Bakola, Desire Due, Musiala Mono. That discussion on this guy's next step will keep him in the bracket. And I want him to go to a club where a year results oriented to a coach here, where developmental coach ultimately crowd become. He's done that to Messi. He's done on the move Pep Guardiola and the move Messi from the wings at the bar central, and he became most prolific season in the career. 90-something goals as 91. That season of Pep Yini Finch and it's a vet by the bomber Pep Guardiola. Now Doku, Savino. Now we're 10 na halanje anymore. How is the game going?
Okay. Well, new me that say video analyst no